Let me make this very personal for you. You only have so much time. And you have a big assignment. Psalm 90, verse 12. Teach us to number our days, that we may present to you a heart of wisdom. You have to be taught to be wise. You and I are naturally foolish and squander our time and squander our opportunities. We have to ask God to teach us to be wise. Teach us to number our days. None of us knows how many days we have. What that means is that we count every day and every moment of every day of such eternal value that we waste not a moment of time. God has foreordained the day of your birth. You had nothing to do with it. And God has already foreordained the day of your death. And I want you to know, under the sovereignty of God, you will not live 1 millisecond beyond your appointed time. And you will not live 1/2 of a second less than your appointed time. He holds your entire life in His hands. And your life is like an hourglass that's been turned upside down. And that sand is moving. And there's only so much time that's left. And you must do what the Lord has called you to do now. Psalm 139, verse 16. Listen to this. All of your days were written in His book, when as yet there was not one of them. God has already numbered every one of your days. You can't buy any more. You cannot forfeit any less. You have an allotment of time. Job 14:5, since his days are determined, referring to man's days, the number of his months is with you, referring to God, and his limit you have set so that he cannot pass. God has set the limit of the time that you and I will be here. That is why Proverbs 27:1 says, do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring forth. 2 Corinthians 6:2, behold, now is the accepted time. Behold, today is the day of salvation. In a very real sense, tomorrow is the devil's day. Today is God's day. Ephesians 5, verse 15 says, to redeem the time, for the days are evil. So how much time do you have left? How much time do I have left? It's a mercy of the Lord in one sense that we do not know. Because if we knew, we would be stressed. How good of God to not tell us how close we are to the end of our life. But on the other side, every one of us should feel a divine sense of urgency. Today, this moment, to be about our Father's business.